Hi everyone, my name's Lily, and today I'm just going to talk a bit about the project that I undertook while undertaking work as a process engineering intern at Wilson Transformer Company. The scope of my project had three main deliverables. First one being improving the delivery method for all parts. Secondly was reducing the material handling time, and lastly was documentation of a standard procedure for all of these parts. So the first part category is the standard inventory parts. These are defined as parts that on average require less than one piece per job, and they are not job bonded, which I will discuss later on in the slides. These were located in the racks in the warehouse, and the main kind of tasks that I looked into for these parts included reordering the rack pick list. So initially the pick list wasn't in alphabetical order, so it was super inefficient when it came to picking up these parts. So we looked into putting it into chronological order. The second was the part trolley layout, providing options of how to reorganize that so it was also more efficient for the operators when they went to go find the parts. Also looked into the benefits of implementing a barcode system, and looked into time estimations and documentation of a standard process for these parts. The high usage parts are defined as standard inventory parts that require on average one piece or more per job. These will be moved from the racks in the warehouse to the high usage part area, and the main focus for these parts was selection of what is considered a high usage part, designing the high usage part area layout, and selecting racks for the area, which we received help from our supplier during our on-site visit, and then also looking into time estimations and a standard procedure. So for the externally stored job bonded parts, these are defined as special parts bonded to jobs that have not been assigned a bin location in the warehouse and can be stored in an outdoor environment. These are going to be located currently and will be located in the hard stand. And for these parts, we designed the layout of the new area categorized by jobs with AutoCAD. We also had a supplier come in to look into some line markings on the hard stand. Also designed a part identification map, and similarly looked into the time estimations and the standard procedure. Next, we had the internally stored job bonded parts. So these are special parts like the externally stored ones, except they had to be stored indoors. The location for these were on the ramp, and much like the externally stored job bonded parts, we also looked into designing the layout of this new area, designing a part identification map for the parts that were going to be categorized job by job, and then once again, time estimations, standard procedure. During my time as an intern at WTC, I learned how important it is to be able to communicate effectively with different kinds of people. You're talking to all kinds of departments, people in different positions, and so you come across a lot of different personalities and characters. So it's really important to be able to understand them and communicate effectively with them. Also, working here emphasised to me how important it is to look ahead and prepare for unforeseen circumstances. I think what's really exciting about the power sector is, firstly, the ability it gives us to confront these challenges we face in the environment, as well as having an industry that has such a widespread reach and influence on the community, and of course the opportunities to be able to travel domestically and internationally.